هلا حبوبة، شلونكم؟ اخباركم؟ وياكم برنس راج، رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد ويا تراث هوجورتس. راح نكمل احداثنا بعالم السحر وراح نكتشف شنو المضمون منه. Let's do this. نكمل نشوف وصلنا. نروح نطلع. هلا نغادر. وين نروح؟ منين نطلع هوا؟ ايش اللي وراها؟ وين الباب؟ والله نجي عندنا هنا عندنا منه. طب غرفة واحد ثاني. ظاهر غلط. الظاهر فتت المكان غلط، لازم اروح مكان ثاني. الصفوف يمكن اطلع قبل. صعد فوق. اي والله صعد فوق. هلا هلا والله. ايش هاي؟ ظل العب ظل. بطل مو ولا بواحد. ايش مضمون هنا؟ تعريف. خلنا نتعرف. من هو؟ ايفانتا. هي واحد من عندهم.
One moment. Watch this.
يلا. لا. شاشة قد جايف.
Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip.
شنو حاسدني انت شني؟ يوم الحقيقة أشعر بالقلق.
I'm glad to be
طموح أنا
here.
طموح.
Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
بس تعيدها مرة ثانية. أسوافك مجال بطلها. تعال. الله، شوف العرش مالتنا.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant.
ليش ما تجي تشوف؟
That is not how that. Why, hello.
Hello.
Would you like to take a look?
يلا نشوف. في شوية طباعة بنات ملعون.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
شرفنا بيك. ظهرت هندي. Amit.
A dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
هسه نتعلمها منه نقطان شيء.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
يلا شوفك. سمانثا وينها سمانثا؟ ايش تسوي سمانثا ويا الزرع؟ ها شنو التفاحة؟ ألف عافية. ترى كنا تفاحة من ملاتش.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
وين قالت
My
هاي؟
own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you,
شرفنا ما
Samantha.
عرفتش سامانثا.
Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig.
يعني
Teaches
طقطق عليه
about
شوية.
theory, it seems to know a lot about practical magic.
إنه ذو معرفة
Professor
كبيرة.
Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
يلا هل يزرع معظم
Is it common
الطلاب؟
practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
يمكن ما يحبون
An
النباتات؟
affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full
بس نفسك
plot
بدك
of these
تتفرج
little fellows
مسلسلة
back
يعني
home.
مو
I
لعبة.
suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
يلا تشرفنا ما
It was
عرفتش.
nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you.
Bye
And good luck
bye.
to you too on your first day.
Thank you.
Hey there.
هناك تفاحة قفف هناك تفاحة.
Professor Weasley is looking for
ما
you
أدري.
outside.
فجأة
You best
تجيبيني.
not keep her waiting.
شوف بس تطلع المكان شحال سريع خافك شي يقدر يلعب بيه. أكسره. ماكو؟ يلا امشي. الشعلة. ما تشتغل؟ شنو التمثال؟
Wonder where they're from.
ايه يضل يحكي علي. يحكون علي ذولا. الله يساعدك تمثال. وين ننسى؟ وينك؟ جوا. بس بنزل له يمكن منه. ممنوع؟ سوري منه.
Good morning. I trust
صباح
you're
الخير،
ready for your
فاجأتيني.
first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
هذا شنو؟
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Gosh.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
يعني واسطة.
Here you are.
بعد تدري ايش سويت وياك الواسطات. مو كتاب ضيم هذا. كتاب بكل حظ.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
اوكي. وين ضميته؟
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
يلا.
This
نمشي ويا
way.
الشدة.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
اوكي.
Oh,
آسف
I
آسف.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
يعني ممكن باشا ما أوصلها المدرسين.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
يلا شو نسوي نحكي وياك؟ فيديو حلو تمام. تمثال ريفان كلو، هذا تكريم المنزل ريفان كلو في برج ايفان. ماشي متابعة. نفتح الكتاب. حلو. اوكي بس هنا لازم اختار يا بطاقة هاي. لا انتم ما تستمرون بس ايش. اوكي يلا امشي. هاي الظاهر شجرة المهارات.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
يلا نمشي نتبع الأستاذة ويزلي. يلا ست ويزلي.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
يلا تمشي يا سلامي واقف. ستي تحكين علي. صندوق 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 صندوق. مدري باب. حزورة. امشي نعرف افتحها امشي. بعدين نفتحها. طبعا شباب خلف الكواليس راح العب اطور الشخصية. خاف تشوفوني في اليوم ليفل صاعد شي، فأنا لعبها خلف الكواليس. يجب تنويع على ذلك. نفتح الخريطة. اوف خريطة حلوة والله. نختار هذا انت شو اختار يا مهمة. يوم يجب اختيار منطقة المكتب المتابعة. ماشي افتح. اللهب. مربع. ايش سويت ما ادري.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
اوكي يلا نمشي.
You can get almost
فاست ترافل
anywhere
هذا.
in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
يلا امشي.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
يلا ست.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
ما هي
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
يعني
You will
السوق
also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
ان شاء الله. ما المقصود بالدفاع ضد فنون الظلام بالضبط؟
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
هل يمكن تخبرني عن صف التعويذات؟
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Okay, شكرا أستاذة.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself.
طبعا لأن الموضوع يخص زوجته.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats
شكرا.
and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose
هو جاب
us.
طريقنا.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
يلا هسه هتعلم.
Good luck today. And remember
شكرا
to
ست
use
ويزلي.
your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find
Thank you.
me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
اوكي. بس وين نروح؟ نتحدث ويا الدكتور فيك.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
أما لو كنت أتحدث أكثر من
She
اللازم.
caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
تدلل الدكتور.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor
لازم أروح الصف
Weasley, why
مالتي.
don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
يلا. اللي اختار. يلا.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
اوكي. يلا روح للأستاذ.
Revelio.
بس بالحالة تنطب. حلو نفتح الباب. الله بعد شوية ربي. اوف اوف اوف. يلا روح للأستاذ. وينك استاذ وينك استاذ فوق. هسه قاعد الدرس شوف ايش راح نتعلم اليوم. هلو عشان العيون بدل مهمة. هلو عم عيون. اوف حلو يعلمك الدفاع.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
زي اللي حكت عليك كان انعجن.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
المعرفة.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
يلا. طينة. تعلمنا لفيوسو.
لفيوسو.
Hello.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
You know what? ما يحتاج لو واحد يوخر الموزة. ها الا اني ايش معنى انا اول واحد؟ Why?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
وشلون ادوس لفيوسو النوب؟ ار وش ادوس؟
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
يلا.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
اوكي يعني مدرع اسوي له لفيوسو.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
Levioso, good form. Protego, I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso
complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
درسته شنو سهل طلع هذا صعب.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
ايش احسن لك دروع. Next.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor
Thank
Haggard.
you.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they
تعطيني حافز معنوي. عاش تيجي
A
دكتورة.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
شكرا ست. يلا مشي.
All right, that's That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
قاموا يضوجون من عندي اعتقد. صندوق بالخريطة وينه؟ جوا. وين الصندوق؟ سوي له ريفيل. وينه؟ الصندوق وينه؟ فوقاي لازم اصعد. لا هو لو جواي ما ادري. عدل ساعة المهمات. انا شوي الولد.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
كانت لي عصا مبارزة سحرية. أنا هكذا كنت أستخدم عصاي في المبارزة من قبل. إنها كذلك لم أستخدم عصاي في مبارزة من قبل.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
ما لك دخل عندي. ما لك دخل عندي موهبة.
Fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
معينة غير مصرح بها حصرية. أعتقد أنها من المناسبين لا تماما. يبدو الأمر مريبا.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be fair enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
شكرا.
Till next time.
تم إنجاز المهمة. نشوف المهمة الثانية. ربحت تروفي. جانبية. خلنا ناخذ الرئيسية. يلا نروح الثانية. ماشي خلاص ترى أدي.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
نروح للدرس الثاني. حلو 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 التعلم والدراسة والشي. هذا شنو؟ ماشي نخفف رفعه. شكرا. فوق هاي الدور استاذ ما صعد. عاد فوق هاي. بدي افتح فاست ترابلات. هنا. وبعد فوق. والله شكلها بعد فوق. بعد فوق. منين اصعد؟ ست برزة عايش منين اصعد؟ منه. اوه. حتى الاشباح تحرك. درسينا. وين وراي؟ صندوق. بعد فوق هاي. يمكن بعد نصعد. ايه كاتب لي صعد فوق. ايه هي توصلني.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
lies. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
ليش وين الدرس مالتي؟ من الدرس؟ وين صعد فوق؟ هنا. علمنا هذا الأستاذ.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
هاي من غير فصل.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
اجي.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
حماسي هذا الأستاذ.
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations,
هذا امتحان كويز.
color change, and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
جامي غش.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
أكو حد؟ ما أكو حد.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
هسه شلون نناول الكتب. يلا ناول مال الكتب. أكيو. Hello.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
يلا نمشي نتمشى نغير جو. ايش عندنا؟
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
راح نشيل حجار. هاش من الحجي. حلبة عشان الطوبات.
So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
سحبن على هاي النقاط.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Relinquish your charm at the That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Excellent control there.
أقدر أتحرك زين.
Splendid!
لا تقعي. جيد. وقعت. حلو.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly
تحدي.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
يلا سوي تحديات شدنا.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
هنغلبها.
Here we go.
حلو.
That is how it's done.
50 حلو. خل اسحبها. بدي تمام 50. يلا شوفين اللي عندك. خلي اسحب على مالتها. لا 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 30. حلو 30. خلي اسحبها 50. اوقفي اوقفي. تعادل تعادل تعادل.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
ما صار ضامنه. حط حواجز. يلا نشوف شلون تغلبون. يلا
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
يلا.
This round settles it all.
يلا لعبي. حلو. خوش لعبته. 30. لا سراي. هل تنسحب هاي؟ 50 جبتها. يلا السراج. ها شنو؟ بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن. فززتيني.
Watch this.
30. يلا جسراي. خصك استاذ. شو نشوف؟ يلا ايه جبتها. يلا هالسراج. غلبيني تلوتية. انا 160. اذا جابت 30 افوز عليها. يس فزت. هسه حتى لو خسرت بس فايز اني. اوكي لازم ما اخسر. جيبها. هيد 50. يس 150.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
فزت عليها.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
شكرا استاذ.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay. يسعدني انك تفهمت الامر.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly.
طالب جديد واغلبك يعني تشوفيها صعبة.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes.
باليدين.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without
شي حركة العقل مثل الهام.
I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
ملابسنا تختلف. لا من الصفين مختلفين.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay, شكرا أخباري.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay, شو وقت ثاني.
Of course, you can use
the
words if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Okay, sir.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. وين الست؟ انجزت المهمة تعويضات الصف. اوكي. هاي المهمة الثانية انجزناها. جديدة. وين المهمة الجديدة؟ النفر بالصف. عشان كنا اشتاقين. يا ابني. شك فوق. ما اقدر اطلع. اطلع الصف.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
زين الحمد لله شكرا. تأمنا سنة اطلع من هاي الباب. اغادر الصف. يعني اكو تأخير خفيف. لوفيوسا ريفاليو. وين الصندوق هنا؟ لا صندوق هنا بس وينه؟ حياتي بزونة. كيف حلوة البزونة؟ كأنها نمر. هنا ماكو. يلا نمشي. حلوة خضرت بس شافتني خضرت.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
ست ويزلي.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've
دائما العصا تلقى الساحر مالتها.
But you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay. لا أنا مستعد.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Guys,
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent
Natty.
choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. يلا نروح. ايش طلعت لي ايش في الشي فاتحها. يلا امشي. يجب تحدث الأستاذ الروماني حصل على واجبك الأول. واجب نوع من مهمات المتابعة. ماشي. بس يعطيني واجبات. مش نروح نشوف الأستاذ وينه. سونه. هذا الأستاذ.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might go
لون هذا من
More
رجع
frequently
الجسر.
than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well.
دروس
But
حلوة
first,
سواها.
each shall ask that you complete
مو
a
مثل
few
موادنا الجافة.
preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay. شنو غرض من
Why
المهام؟
must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
شو نسوي؟ هسه يجب طلب التمثال. نروح.
This is the right area. I
Yeah,
wonder
sure,
where to
Hajj
find pages.
ايش ادوس؟ سكن.
Got it.
اكيو حلو. استخدم الاكيو. تمام. شوفنا ورقة ثانية منه. غير كتاب تايه هذا.
Page must be around here somewhere.
هذا. جيبه. هذا انا اكو. ليش طبوتني ذاك واحدة برا؟ رجع للأستاذ.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
يلا.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
يلا.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
يلا. هاي عملية إصلاح. ماشي. فتح تعويذة جديدة. صارت جوة. رجع لي انكسار. ماشي.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
اوكي. بس عندي هنا في شيء مخفي خليني اشوفه. هاي المجمع. ما تمثال حلو. زين. هسه وين القاه؟ خلي اختار بالخريطة. رجع هذا التمثال. اوكي تاخذ مهمة. تاخذ مهمة. اوكي. منه؟ وراي. صاد بالنار. حلو على يدليك. حتى لا تتوه. هذا التمثال ماكلنا فاليو. والله نشوف. خلنا نجمع بطاقات والله. لقيت. يمكن تمثال صورة نلقى ونهاية بطاقة ماشي. هسه منين نطلع؟ قاعد يطلع منها صعد. لا غلط منه. ننزل. ننام. الصناديق متى اشوفها؟ على الباب. نطلع منه. يعني بشرفكم هاي لو مال اشارة انا ندل. هاي صديقتي.
Hello, looking for me?
Hello.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
يلا. نطلع برا انا وياها. ايش معنى هاي؟ زين ليش ما اختلط بجماعة صف؟ شو من غير صف دا اختلط؟ يلا مشينا.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
أول مرة أطلع خارج المدرسة.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
الظاهر راح أزور هاي القرى كلها اللي اسمها هاي قرية النمر. هاي بسونة.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can't tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
لا شوف فلوس عين على فلوس جوا. يلا ما تركضين.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
يمكن على مود العصا.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
See you soon. تعرض خريطة مترجم بس شري داني عصا وهاي خلي اروح عشان وين اخذ هاي وينها؟ نعم
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
احنا نضل فرفر استخدام
I'll be right with. Ah, it's
Hello.
you.
Ollivander.
Just a moment, please.
كسرهن.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
يلا.
No, not you.
إن شاء الله أكل عصي.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
يلا نجربه.
Well, go ahead, swish.
ماشي.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
معليش.
Oh dear.
شنو؟ تضحك علينا حاجة؟ تضحك علينا أنت؟
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
حلو كاتب على اسمه.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
ما حاجة حتجرب كذا علي.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
لقيت واحدة فريدة. تاج درج.
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
تخاف. حلو. هاي العودة. لا.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
يلا بعد اختار عصا ونطرها منه.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match.
هاي بدل العصا مالتنا اللي وقعت من عندنا.
Particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
شكرا. خلصنا الجرعة. هسه نروح مجلدات وعندنا جرعات سحرية. لقيت رداء متين أبيض حلو. مخصتك خبطناك ترى. زين هسه خلصنا منتها. بس ايش ناخذ؟ ناخذ الشغلة الثانية اللي هي هاي. يلا نمشي. هاي عند ذاك. هذا. يلا.
An inquiring mind.
تحدث وياه.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I think you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
يلا شوفنا
Let's look at
show
what we
me.
have, shall we?
عندك هاي تعيد الجرعة 3 تأصيص صغيرة. خلينا نجرب ناخذ هاي. اقدر اخذ 2 هن معطوهن ببلاش.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
بعدين شنو هاي شدك؟ عدلن بيع. لا ما بيع. شكرا. جرعات سحرية عندي واللفاف. زين اكو شي اسمه خمط. لازم اخمطك. وقف لازم اخمطك. في مجال لازم اخمطك. ما طبيت بغرفتك اني. صندوق. ايش اخذ عنده؟ ما هو لك. افتح عينك. افتح عينك.
Accio. Lumos. Protego.
ما اقدر افتحها خرب انه. يلا نمشي نروح. خمرنا الشي ذات فائدة. شكرا. اطلع منه. شنو؟
Revelio.
نجيب. حلو. لقفنا في شي مفيد. صندوق شفته هنا برا. وانا والله. جو ذاك جو. زين هسه ايش عندنا؟ نروح البوشن هاي. بلاش. والله عم اللعبة تونس انصح بشراهة شباب. يعني لا تفوتكم التجربة. اللعبة يعني كلش حلوة.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
بس دقيقة خلي اشوف شنو هاي طلعت لي.
Revelio.
شوف مو قلت لك. بعد اكو شي هنا. صندوق. هذا كل واحد عنده صندوق ضام لي بيه شي. حلو زي مدرسة موحد أنيق لفترة الظهيرة. اوكي. هلا احكي وياك.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
طالب جديد أنا.
in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments.
هذا بالهيل.
You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
يلا.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
يلا اعطيني اياهن.
What can I do for you today?
من الوصفتين هاخذهن بلاش. حب البلاش ماشي ما اخذته.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
أنا هاي عندي من عندها. من هاي ما أبيع. شكرا. نشوف آخر شي رادو من عندي اللي هي الزرع النباتات. خلونا نشوف لي نباتات قريبة اللي هي هاي. يلا منين اطلع لها؟ منه؟ يلا امشي. اكتشفت لهب. نسوي فاز ترابل. نرجع المدرسة إذا أرادوا نرجع المدرسة. المزارع. بس أوقف حكي المزارع. أوقف شي. قلت لك لازم أشوف. صار شنو ناخذه؟ بعد اكو شي ريفاليو. زين ليش ما تحكين انا؟ ساعات تحكي. يلا خلنا نحكي.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I
take
take it
Rayhan.
that's you then. Merlin.
تسوي ضلمة؟
Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop.
حلو هيك انه مركزين على الشخصية وراها مظللة. تعطيك شوي طابع الواقعي.
Things am I hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
يلا جيب. هذول ارجع لهم بعدين يعني بعد ما اطور من شخصيتي.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
تمام. شكرا.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
يلا خل نروح للبنية. قالت لي بتكمل تعال لي. ورقة. وينها؟ اجت هنا. جاحت ورقة هنا. جيبها. لقفتش. يلا امشي. ما شلون اللي جاحتها. منين اطلع لي شنو؟ هنا. حلو العالم حلو يعني بيه تفاصيل حلوة. شنو هذا دفتر؟
ريفاليو.
شنو؟ شنو هذا يتحرك؟ هاي نجمة. وانت اسمع صوت. هاي كل مكان شغله. اجمع ما طلعت وايد. كملت كل شيء.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
شكو. هذا شنو؟ اوف. الله يساعدك. قاتلك خير ان شاء الله. لا.
Draw it away from the building. Away from the village.
اللي تبعدوا عن المدينة حتى يدمرها. هذا منو؟ هذا منو؟ مراوغة. مراوغة بالدائرة. ماشي.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
ما يطير.
Potato!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
اقدر اشيل شغلات واشمر عليه.
Do more of it. Experience.
جيب شوف هاي شلون شوف هاي لا
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he's safe.
بوتيتو قتلته سهل. R1 L1 شنو سحر جديد. زين هذا شلون تعلمت السحر؟ كفيته.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Okay.
Singer. Officer Singer.
هاي ضابط.
And thank you, again.
شو اختفت؟ ايش شنو رجع؟
Repairer.
وش المكان؟ رجع
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
زين شو رجع بعد؟ هاي الكسرة كلها رجعها.
Accio.
كتاب مع شجرة رجع.
Repairer.
يعني كسرت هذين الشغلات نرجعها. حلو بعد شنو؟ اوف 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 كفو والله. بعد شنو اللي رجعه؟ رجع ذني. هذا كسرن كل رجعها.
Repairer.
رجع. خلصنا. يلا امشي. نمشي غلط. ايوه صح. من ندخل؟ طب هنا الباب العكس. ريبيليو. وش عندك؟ نبني هنا. يلا عادي نكسر لك شي ونقدر نرجع لك اياه ما عليك شي. وش نسوي؟ فاليو. صدق نقفل هذا شلون نفتحه؟
We were just talking about you.
اشرب الف عافية. نحكي هذا بالمتجر.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill.
تشرفنا بمعرفتك.
Extraordinaire.
بالملابس.
Thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
شكرا.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
ما يرد الكريم إلا البخيل.
Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
يلا.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
ذني بفلوس. هسه اقدر ابدل انا هاي مو طيب ابدلها ليش هيك؟ مو كيفك تلبسني لبساني.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the 3 broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just stand this way then.
ما تبدلت ملابسي؟
I sell even more value items. Should you be inclined, you're most. It's my shop at your leisure.
شي بعد؟ ورقة برا ورقة برا. بس خلينا نجيب هاي الورقة لبرا. وقف وقف. ورقة برا ورقة برا. وينها؟ هذيك. جيبها. لا قطعنا ماشيين. اكتمل التحدي. حلو. صديقتي.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
يلا. هذا منو؟
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Careful.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
بالجريدة.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
نركض؟ ما دخلنا.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
في صوت خشن. شنو السنة تخبينا؟
No.
يعني ما يعرفون من لابسنا؟
Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
طالب جديد. كل ما اشوف واحد يقول لي طالب جديد.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade.
هذا الرجال مسوي نفسه بنية.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with. How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
طردتهم
باحترام. If I were you, Theophilus?
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
انتظرونا برا. انتظروني بالطلعة. انتظروني.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
لازم أقول مثل ما قال الأستاذ إنه ما أحكي أي أحد.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
لا أحكي تعالي. طاش من عندي لين ما قلت لها. لازم أحكي خارج الحانة.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
يلا نرجع. يلا تقرأ الخط ودرست. الو يوم نلقاها ننتقل هنا مو لا اعتقد هنا اكو لا بس انا شو اسوي شلون اتقرب سريع السفر سريع يلا انتقال سافرنا سفر سريع حلو حلو اكتب سفر سريع قلل المسافات لهنا شباب انتهى مقطعنا لهذا اليوم. اتمنى انه استمتعتوا ويانا وشفتوا الجو اللي اخذناه خارج المدرسة. وراح اشوفكم فيديوهات جاية. لا تنسون اللايك والتعليق الحلو من عندكم. بيس اوت everyone. استاذ بزي سأكون في انتظارك. لقد اكتشفت شيئا في القلادة التي وجدناها في ماشي.